Welcome everyone to another yoga here with me, Allie, as we are here on the middle of the day, the middle of the month, yes, and the middle of the week. We are double humped up for this hot summer day yoga practice. If you're new here, I'm Allie. I'm not a yoga instructor. I do yoga for my own benefit and enjoyment. If it inspires you to start your own wellness journey, let me know in the comments below so I can feel good about myself. Let's start with our first yoga pose, which is awkward pose. Let's do it just like kind of a sideways way. Yeah, this is a nice way. So first, we're going to get onto the balls of our feet, our tippy toes. We're going to sit into chair pose. And there we go. Great for the calves. Lift up and lower your calf. Next, sleeping swan. Start the timer. Down dog. Right leg forward. Rotate 90 degrees. Lower down onto your chest for sleeping swan. Since this is a yin yoga pose, we're just going to stay in this pose for 3 minutes and gently loosen our muscles, our tendons, and relax with every exhale. Feel your body just become one with the pose. Not even remember what it's like to not be in the pose. Find that sweet spot. We can stretch just a little bit more as we exhale. Alright, inhale. And slowly lift yourself up, reverse out of the pose. And if you want, you can just kind of lean over onto the right side of your body. And feel the blood rush into your foot. At least in my case, the blood rushing into my foot. Now we're going to go with the other side. Down dog. Left leg forward. Rotate 90 degrees. And flap onto the floor. Onto your chest. As you can see, my body is, it's not a symmetrical thing. So every pose can look different depending on how dominant right side you are, how much attention you give that. So I definitely think my right side is a bit more loose than my left side when it comes to this pose, for example. Alright. Go ahead and gently take yourself out of the pose and rotate gently onto the left side of your body. I was there so long to have an imprint on my leg. And I just remembered I didn't take my asthma medicine, so I'm going to do that now. Heron pose. I remember heron pose. We're going to lay down. Lay down, get on our knees. Right leg forward. And then we're going to lift our leg with our glutes and our abs. For heron pose. And gently release. Switch legs. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Lift the leg. And gently release. I could barely get that leg to straighten all the way. Malasana, also known as, I don't remember what Malasana is always also known as, so I always forget it. We're going to do a squat. Feet about shoulder width length apart. Elbows in between our knees. You kind of want to push them apart. All right, release the pose. Face the front of your mat. Go onto your stomach. Grab your feet and lift your chest by taking off onto your hands. Make sure you keep your knees together. And release. Seal pose. We're actually going to stay here. Extend our arms forward to the corner of our mat. And then lift our chest up by pushing against the hands. We're a seal. And release. Might repeat as we're going through it today. Tree pose. Stand up. We can do the tree pose in several different ways. You can put your balance on your left foot. You put your right foot on your ankle. You can put it above your knee. Or if you're even more advanced, you can hook it right there onto your thigh where your hip flexor is. And lift your arms to become the tree. Release your arms. Bend your foot. Give your left foot a little shake. Balance on your right. Lift the foot up to your ankle, above your knee, or directly on your hip. And raise your hands to become the tree. We're going to drop our hands down and release the legs and shake it off. Let's face the front of our mat. Bend at your hip. And you can either do it like this, or for me, I like to do it right like this so I can keep a half forward bend. Alright, hold at the hip using your glutes. For fallen angel. We're going to do down dog. Bring our right knee to our elbow. And then push up into a headstand. And release. It takes me 10 breaths to get up, and then I try to stay up there for 10 more breaths. Let's do the other side. Down dog. Left leg. And then push up. I was going to fall over, so I decided to give up. And there we go. Bound angle, which is just butterfly pose. Feet together. Straighten your back. And push your knees as close to the floor as you can get them. And it's totally okay if you can only go this much, right? You don't have to compete with my flexibility. There's people who can actually get their knees all the way down to the ground. And I can't do that. So I'm not going to be doing that. Let's release. For everyone's second fan favorite, down dog. Or maybe it's the third fan favorite. So we're going to release, go into plank pose, drop down. Go into tabletop, arms forward. Or puppy pose. Right, reverse that. Back to tabletop. For child's pose. This is child's pose. Put your toes together. Now, you can always do it like this, where you keep your feet together, like that. But I like to do the wide angle one because I got them female hips. So, you spread your legs, knees at the edge of your mat, and then drop down below it. Back up, tabletop. Put our feet forward. For everyone, this is everyone's favorite pose. Boat pose. Lift your legs. Hold that beach ball. Then we're going to drop, but don't fall on the floor. Balance on your tailbone. and release. Finally, it's time for Savasana. Lay down, spread your legs and your arms, completely relax. Make sure your toes tucked. And repeat your mantra for the full 3 minutes. I'm loved. I'm safe. I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm safe. I'm happy. That's the crazy thing about having a chronic illness. You get used to the illness thing, and it's not there. You're like, something's wrong. Why is it easy to breathe? Even though it doesn't really make it easier to breathe. Put your thumbs to all your fingers, wiggle your toes. Give yourself a good stretch. Then good. Knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Hold back up. Like an egg. Get in a comfortable sitting position and inhale, a deep inhale. And then a deep exhale. And open your eyes for another successful yoga practice. Good job, everyone. I'm sure you all did the yoga with me. Let me know if you did, actually, because I don't believe you. And I will see you for the next one. Don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, sisters. If you enjoyed watching this live stream, you can see them unedited and uncut on my Patreon after they go offline under the Yoga Endurance here, along with Patreon exclusive yoga you can only find there. If you would like to see my edited yoga videos 1 week early, they're available also on Patreon under the Early Endurance tier or YouTube membership. So don't pay for both if that's all you want, okay? Or do pay for both. You know what? Give me all your money. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone who was here for the live stream, who redeemed yoga poses, who were here to watch, learn, or do the yoga with me, and who changed the camera angles. I appreciate all of my followers on Twitch, my subscribers on YouTube, my subs on Twitch, my members on YouTube, and of course my Wholesome Deviants on Patreon.
There are 20 eligible Wholesome Deviants today. Under the Before Coffee supporter tier, we have Andres, Be Cool Too, The Dude, Aaron Fox, Freem Jacob, Toga Khan, James Lee, Pirino. Under the Yoga Endura tier, we have Charles Stevenson, Boostard, Arun Anthony, Jerry Nine, Lawrence Wilkins, William Powell, RP, Sabio Knight, Draco, Antonio Lamar Johnson. Under our Deviant tier, we have Matt and my dad. And I did get internet sometime during the day, but then there was many disconnects, so I was like, I'm not going to stream in these conditions. So I decided to avoid it. Today my dinner was a schnitzel, which I've already eaten, some fries, and some, a salad, a very interesting salad with lettuce, tomato, some corn, some blocks of cheese, a burrata, you know, just, it's stuff in with lettuce. It's a salad. I just want to finish my fries before they're not crunchy.